Hi guys, I am Steph. I'm one of the coaches here with Team Vibe, and I just wanted to share a little about my story and why I became a Beachbody coach, how I got here, etc. So I actually was presented the coaching opportunity several times in the last few years, but just really didn't feel ready to commit to it. And then I had my daughter in May of last year, and a few months after, I just wasn't losing the pregnancy weight. I was starting to really feel uncomfortable in my own skin, and just kind of miserable, a little crazy in my head. And in the past, had struggled with addiction, and I knew that if I wasn't taking care of myself mentally, that I could potentially go back to those old ways. And it was a really scary moment and a scary thought for me, especially being home with this new baby. And, I just knew I couldn't risk that lifestyle, and I needed a change. And I needed something new in my life to just help me feel good about myself and stay consistent. So the push groups were presented to me, and I jumped right in. And I absolutely loved the culture, the environment, the energy, the positivity, the motivation. It was basically everything that I needed in my life at that point. And I fell in love with it and decided to become a coach. And this time I decided to really give it my all. I knew that I was ready this time to commit. And I really do feel like it saved me from going back to that old lifestyle, because it's very real to me that if I don't take care of myself mentally and physically, that, you know, um, I really could go back to that. And I can't risk that being a new mom. And, my baby girl is my why and my whole reason for doing this. And I just can't risk that lifestyle. So I really did commit 100%, but in the first few months, I did a lot of comparing. I didn't really do the personal development like I should have been doing. And, looking back now, I've been more consistent. I'm doing my personal development every day, and that is super helpful. So, my tips to you, if you're really considering doing this, definitely don't resist the personal development piece, okay? Because that's really going to help you with the whole comparison, the whole, am I even worth this? Can I do this? All that self doubt. It's going to help you kind of overcome that and overcome a lot of fears too, because you are going to come across fears and you're going to make mistakes, but that's how you're going to grow. So the personal development piece has been super, super important. So that's my biggest advice to you if you are giving this a thought. And also, just don't have any fears going into this. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You give it a shot, maybe it doesn't work out for you, but at least you tried it and hey, you gave it your all. But that's my tip. That's my little story for you. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for listening.